live. Might as well and continue on with Kathryn Krick for a little while this morning. Since this is kind of going to be a new project, I've been doing research the last, I don't know, week or two, just kind of filling in, kind of familiarizing myself with who this woman is. She is a false prophet. She's a liar. She is a scam artist, just like David. Just like David. Um, but the difference there's really no difference with Kathryn. There's really not a difference. Maybe the only difference is she's a woman and she's white. That's it. The narcissism, she's a fucking sociopath. She's no doubt teaching kids harm at her cult gatherings. And she's doing this stuff outdoors, guys. All right. She's doing this stuff outside. The thing with, and again, these are all paid actors, everybody, 100%. These people are paid actors. And whether or not they get paid or not, who knows? Who knows? But there's no doubt. Hey, Vila, thanks for coming in. Hit that like button, y'all. I figured I'd just go ahead and run a live and we'd talk about Kathryn today. She is a cult leader, guys. By definition, she is a cult leader. She's a narcissist and she's a sociopath. She has no theology degree. I've looked up her education. There's no education on her. She's a failed actress. And it's almost befitting for her as a failed actress to go into fucking preaching, right? Because she could act all the fuck she wants. All you got to do is throw around some praise God and hallelujahs and amen and praise Jesus and, oh, you're a prophet. Maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe I'll start throwing around some amens and praise Jesuses and hallelujahs, and maybe eventually I'll be considered a prophet. I mean, if any of you guys have seen any of this woman's videos, they're crazy. They're crazy. You got people flopping around on the floor, contorting and shit, and then when she goes 3, 2, 1, all of a sudden they're all fucking normal. It's like, can you be more QE on that, Kathryn? I mean, Vila, what do you think? Have you watched any of her videos? It's lunacy what these people are doing like this. It's crazy. And the government doesn't say anything about it. And they don't regulate it. They're not saying, hey, this is wrong. You can't do this. They just let these people go on. Thanks, Mav. I'm working on somebody else now, Mav. Kathryn Krick. Hit that like and subscribe, Mav, if you're new to the channel, man. I'm here in this for the long run, dude. And I don't know how these people land in my lap like this. It's just they happen, man. Yeah, David's operation, I think, is done. Vila, I definitely recommend you check out Kathryn Krick because she's fucking crazy. All right, look at the shit she's fucking doing. She just did a revival in the Netherlands, and I have a buddy over in the Netherlands, in Holland actually, and he watched David all the way from Netherlands. They're like, dude, this guy's a fucking piece of shit, man. What the hell's going on over there? Yeah, that's actually, Via, that's an old video. That's not live. That's an old ass video. He's doing reruns. That's all he does is reruns. Kathryn, on the other hand, you know, she hasn't had the exposure like David has, with the deposition and being caught in a big fucking lie in the courts. That's the difference also too, is she hasn't been put under deposition like David has. Yeah, Mav, I'll probably be live in a couple more weeks here. Yeah, Thor Brynjolfsson, man. I've seen her. She's a screwball. I'm just amazed people still. But the rehearsed healing script, yes, that's the thing I'm getting at, is you got these paid actors out there, no doubt. Whether or not she's paying them, she's using the same people for the revivals, all these outdoor revivals, and nobody's saying shit about them. Like, you got these people, and it's the same people showing up to the revivals, and that she's playing all these little games on. Hey, back in a jiffy. Glad to have you here, man. Today, this morning, we're talking about Kathryn Krick and her bullshit cult scam. And Thor Brynjolfsson put it on spot, man. She's a screwball too. Only difference is she's a woman. She's a little more put together than David, definitely. And Mistress Macabre, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers too, this beard's coming off, guys. 100%, man. I'm ready for this thing to come off. Um, so Kathryn, yes, we're gonna. I'm going to. And I'm going with you, Thor. And Thor is a ex-JW member, guys, so he's very well aware of the abuse that goes on in these fucking cults. Yeah, I saw her latest back in a jiffy. It's nonsense. It's bullshit. That's what I don't get is how, dude, this shit is just it's fanatical almost. These people are fanatics to what it's coming to. I'm adding some of my socks via the vendetta. um, so yeah, it's fanatical. It's religious extremism. Um, and at what point, again, there's kid where I'm my angle on you, Kathryn, is kids, because I saw what you fucking had that little kid do, sticking his fingers down his goddamn throat. Who does that? That is abuse, Kathryn. 100%. And I've noticed you don't really have kids on your stage anymore since you fucking put that video out. It's also abuse. Yes, that's what I'm getting at back in a jiffy is historically, right? Historically with these religious cults is there's shady shit that goes on inside, and it's look at what happened with what was it, Warren Jeffs, the guy that fucking molested all those little kids. At what cost? He had done the abuse for all those years, right? And nobody wanted to touch him because he was the church. But fucking 10, 15 years later, once the abuse is done and over with, like, oh, we're gonna go ahead and arrest him now. You know, that guy was like sleeping with 12, 13-year-old little girls and shit, man. But they waited till the abuse was done to arrest him. That's what I'm not getting here is why don't they be proactive in stopping the abuse before it even fucking happens and stopping these people from doing this kind of bullshit? It's mind-boggling to me, really, when I see what's going on with these religious cults. And I'm not religious, guys. Everybody on my channel knows that I'm not religious, so I don't take a standpoint whether religion is right or wrong. I just see what the fuck is what these people are doing wrong to people. That's it. Religion is good, yeah, when it's used right, but when it's used abusively, can imagine the amount of manipulation that goes on when you fuck with somebody's religious, like their spirituality, man. Like you're taking it to a whole new level of mental illness, really. Okay, so figure there's physical abuse, right? There's going to be physical abuse in these cults. There's no doubt going to be some sort of mental abuse, sexual abuse, whether it's manipulation, coercion, just derogatory term, calling women derogatory names. There's going to be abuse involved in these. And Kathryn, hers is kids. She's starting them as kids. Yeah, yeah, you're cured. 1, 2, 3, you're cured. And then recently, there was a lady that came on, she was from like Australia, and her husband was terminally ill. Same old song and dance, Thor, yeah. The faith healers, he exposed these folks since the 60s, same old song and dance. It's kind of disgusting, though. And I'm with you, Thor, we're not in the 60s no more, man. It's 2022, man. It's like, I think people nowadays, we want accountability, because at the end of the day, we're held accountable every fucking day. Oh, I hit 1,000 subs. Okay, so I'll shave today. I said I would shave live too. Bitchin'. So thank you guys. Yep, beard is off. Hit 1,000 subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, fuck. It was hard, dude. It was hard reaching that. It was hard hitting that. It was. My channel's been ghosted, ghost banned. Yeah, my channel's been all kinds of things, man. My channel's been all kinds of things. I've had David try to copyright. Well, the thing is, Vila, is YouTube will most likely they'll support the YouTube will support the extremism, man, 100%. They will support the extremism, but say I do monetize, right? And if I when I monetize, it's going to the mental. I'm going to fund the nonprofit. That's how it's going to work, man. But YouTube doesn't pay content creators shit, anyways. But regardless, that's all going to go to helping these people out of these fucking cults get mental health therapy, man. That is my goal here. Whatever cult, I don't give a shit what cult you're in, man. You can come here and we'll get you the help you need. And we know you're scared to go to the authorities and stuff, but there's people here standing by to help you, okay? There are links in my channel for people who need the mental health help. There's a consultant that is ready to help, all right? This consultant is licensed in Virginia and Arizona, okay? They're licensed therapist in Virginia and Arizona. Other states she can consult in, okay? There is a link. Thank you, Vila. There's so much fucked up shit in the world right now too, Vila. I think it's okay to put back just a little bit of it, you know? Just put a little bit of that shit back together. I mean, we all see what's going on overseas in Ukraine and shit. Like, it's fucked up shit, dude. And then you have religious zealots like David out there fucking trying to capitalize on the whole fucking situation, which is just fucking disgusting. I don't see how YouTube, that doesn't violate YouTube's terms of fucking service, saying, dude, you're trying to profit off a fucking war? That's some bullshit. I'm sorry. I mean, war is profitable, you're right, but the fact that the government allows it, man, that the platforms allow it, that it's allowed for these religious cult leaders to manipulate. It's almost equal to be like abusing the elderly. It really is. Like, it's, for me, it's what these cult leaders are doing, it's the same as abusing the elderly. And why don't they have laws against it? Because they're the church and they're scared? Because the church is powerful? Last time I checked, I don't pay my taxes to the church. I pay my taxes to the government. Which is why I get a little upset at this too, because the church is almighty and powerful within the government, right? I recommend you guys watch the movie Spotlight too. I'm sure some of you have seen it in here. And it's about... Yeah, YouTube doesn't care about morality. You're out, and I'm with you there, Vila. YouTube does not give one shit about morality. It's just like Facebook. It's just like Facebook. 100%, man. They will, when it comes down to it, YouTube will be the first to be like, hey, it's not our fault. Not our fault. They'll be the first ones to throw their hands up. And right now, YouTube CEO is sitting up there making fucking fat change, right? Paying content creators, 5 cents per 1,000 views. It's like the YouTube CEO. Let's see what the YouTube CEO is making. And this, we're going to talk about the morality of this too. You're absolutely right. YouTube doesn't give a shit. They're more, Vila, they're more likely to censor my channel, the activism, than they are the extremism. 100%, man. That's why my channel's been censored so much. Guarantee it. Let's see how much the salary is. The CEO, $225 a year, 225,000 units, full of shit, bullshit. Making more than that. 12 to 13 million per year. That's the CEO of YouTube. Last time I checked, that lady brought in like 60 million over in 1 year, man. The CEO. Oh, and YouTube. Okay, so YouTube takes kickbacks from the Red Cross and Salvation Army. Yeah, Red Cross is evil, and so is Salvation Army. Yep. And you know what they are? They're both nonprofits. Go figure, right? I mean, yeah, the Red Cross might come out and say, yeah, we're doing all this great stuff online and everything, but behind the doors, man, it's, yeah. I mean, the Red Cross did some nice stuff for us in the military, but behind the doors, man, there's a lot of shady shit going on with the Red Cross. And I'm with you guys there. Yeah, and whether or not YouTube will, Vila, and whether or not YouTube will send me that emails for me to monetize, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any community strikes or anything like that. Nothing. I had a copyright. I had a copyright, but I took the video down. So I don't have any active community strikes, and I don't know how that system works. Um, they're pro conversion therapy. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't. I try not to get into the conversion therapy and things like that because there's a lot of touchy stuff, man. Oh, I've had community strikes. I've had warnings. My last channel, man. My last channel is called Fuck JMMI. Um, that one got taken down in like I got like 3 fucking strikes back to back. Like boom, took the channel down, just like that. Channel was gone, man. I was bummed. Hit that like button when y'all get in here. Um, and the thing is, Vila, when I monetize, the thing is if I do anything wrong, YouTube could fucking take my channel down. And what I don't get, check this out, Vila. We'll talk about the monetization process since we're talking about it. Is David can get out and preach all this hate and shit on his channel, right? Call people fucking slang and all this other crap. But they still pay him. Like, he's no doubt violating YouTube's terms of service and terms of use by going out there and just speaking real shitty about people, right? Calling people faggots and pussies and homosexuals in the church. In the church, right? And YouTube says, hey, there's nothing wrong here with this. We're going to just go ahead and pay him to keep doing it. They're enabling him. They're enabling David. 100%. But let's go back to Kathryn Krick, man, because this is kind of what we're going on about. Failed actress. Looks like she moved from LA to New York or vice versa. And she it looks like in 2017 she just came up as a prophet. And yeah, legend lives, plus buying followers and subs, like followers. And in the end, legend lives. Remember David's last channel? His channel got taken down when he had over 25,000 subscribers. Remember? How many of those subscribers were fake? No doubt a good portion of those subscribers were fake, man. He's still buying 10 views per day too. And it's got to be expensive. Like, that can't be cheap. That can't be cheap for David to go ahead and buy 10 subscribers every single day. And then monetize on the platform, right? He's monetizing by buying subscribers. Like, David really thinks he's going to be this YouTube sensation, right? With millions and millions of followers. Yeah, she got fucking baptized with Coca-Cola back in a jiffy. That was the cool thing about it. She's standing there and this fucking dude comes over and pours Coca-Cola on her. So no theology degree, guys. No theology, no college education, failed actress. I'm gonna start digging into her taxes, man, because the last W-2 I seen for her, it said she brought in 45,000, but she's traveling all around the fucking world. Yeah, Vila, no bullshit, dude. This pastor in Africa poured Coca-Cola on her, and like, it was really a fucking show, man. It was crazy, dude. It was funny. It was nuts. It really was, Vila. You watch it and you're like, what the fuck? You're like, what the fuck did I just watch? It's really weird, man. It's beyond nuts, man. This is religious extremism, man. And in America, it seems to be running rampant, man. It's everywhere. In Africa, it's bad too. But here in America, it's like, it's a whole new level of extremism. Thanks, Colt Watch. Appreciate you. We love you, man. We know what you've done. I must be a bloody saint on the second Jesus. I drink like 2 liters of cola a day. Yeah, I'm about to shave my beard here. Before the live wraps up, I'm going to shave for you guys. Because I want to shave this fucking beard, man. It's about to be summer here in Texas, and it just looks like shit, too. But Kathryn, it's almost like she just kind of, it's almost like David shit Kathryn out, right? That's kind of how I'm seeing it. It's like David, then Kathryn. Kathryn Krick. Because really, David's deposition was released in what, 2017? That's when Kathryn Krick came out. Makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. And Vila, she's doing all this stuff out in the open too, man. And she's in California. She's based out of California. If you try to call, you can't get through. You leave an email, nobody gets back to you. They got PayPal, Cash App, all that bullshit, taking in money. Meanwhile, we got to sit back and front the bill for all the taxes at the end of the year, which is kind of shitey if you ask me. Yes, exactly. And that's Kathryn. You never read your fucking Bible. You don't even have a Bible on stage with you. Kathryn, that's bullshit. How do you expect, Kathryn, how do you expect to be this prophet and apostle and you don't even read out your damn Bible? I see an iPad up there, and David does the same thing, Kathryn. He has a Bible up there, rarely reads about it. Rarely reads out of it. Only when they get stuck do they read out of it. That's when they pull their Bible out, is when they get stuck. They're like, oh shit, I'm stuck. Let me pull the Bible out so I can remember what I was lying about. 100%, guys. Shauna Lloyd, how you doing? Looked it up, $3.99, 500 views, $4.99.50, $4.95 for 50 subs. Yeah, they only take an extract out. It's selected scripture is what it's called. It's called selected scripture, and that's exactly what they do. It's selected scripture, and all they do is they read the scripture to fit their narrative of what they're preaching. That's exactly what it is. You're 100% right. They take out little bits and pieces. That's it. Shauna Lloyd, it's good to see you back. I haven't seen you in a while. Glad to have you here. David does it. Benny Hinn did it. Jesse Duplantis did it. Copeland did it. That's the cheapest I found from an official site. Okay. Yeah, see, Vila, some of these, like David, the other guy we just got done exposing, he was buying a shitload of views and subscribers. That is something I will never do, because in the end, if they take that channel, they're going to take David's channel down eventually. Yeah, he socks accounts. He does. He does sock accounts. He does. We know that for sure. Kathryn Krick, Shauna Lloyd. Yep, Kathryn Krick. That's who we're talking about today. We're kind of going back and forth to David, doing a little bit of compare and contrast. The similarities, differences. Similarities, they're both full of shit. They both don't have an education, no theology degree. They both lie through their fucking teeth. They're both false prophets. I don't think Kathryn is laundering money like David is, but there's still some shady shit going on there with Kathryn. Like, she's got a lot of money socked away somewhere from, I don't know where. There's money coming to him for her somewhere, and she's making all these trips to Dubai and Netherlands and all this shit on $45,000 a fucking year. Yeah, right. Bullshit. I'm calling her card on that. You don't travel that much, that extensively on $45,000 a year. Yeah, Shauna, and she's a lunatic, dude. The angle on her is kids, because I saw a video where there's a kid trying to stick his fingers down his throat to make himself throw up at these outdoor revivals, right? It was edited out. The part of the video was edited out, but they knew they had to edit that part out. And I have the video on my channel too, Shauna. And they edited out, but the kid was on the ground and like he was like this going, and they edited that part out. Yeah, legend lives. Pulls out his Bible, misquoted it anyways. Everything David's doing are reruns too, man. They're all reruns, guys. 100%. He is not doing anything live. He won't be doing anything live. The next live is supposed to be July 22nd and 23rd. But again, I don't think he's going to be doing shit live, guys. His damage is too much, man. His damage is too much. He's done the damage he did to himself is damage he did to himself, and he can't fix that. The social media shitstorm, David, that you created for yourself is just, You cannot run from that, man. You cannot run from that, David. You can't. It's impossible. Social media travels too fast this day and age, David. And the deposition, when it went out, Rick paid to have that deposition put up and everything, and the views and everything. So he paid for that, no doubt. Get back on track here, Shauna Lloyd. Yeah, I definitely look into Shauna Lloyd, Kathryn. I know you. I'm aware of your background too, and let us know what you think, please. Your input's greatly valued here because of, you know, your experience with these assholes. And this lady is just as bad, if not worse, because I think what makes it worse is the fact that she's a woman, and she can have that nurturing effect on children. I'm not dogging women out here in any way. Trust me, trust me. It's just the nurturing effect. I think has that much more on a kid. Yep, the nurturing effect. Yeah. So you guys can agree with me there. Shauna Lloyd, okay, you're with me there. Yep. Be like, oh, she's a woman. I just got it. Legend lives. Yeah, all the actors are fucking paid. I paid. Yeah, you could see. It's all bullshit. Yeah, they have to put their guard down. Yeah. Okay, now, okay, let's talk about similarities and differences between Kathryn and David. Okay, David manipulates women, right? For some reason, women look up to David. I don't know why. He's a fucking hideous slob. I mean, Kathryn at least is put together, a little more put together than David. And again, the nurturing fact. Yeah, who wouldn't put their guard down with a nice looking lady? You know, and Kathryn's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but she's got a fucking screw loose. Kathryn, I'm talking to you. You need to get your fucking head checked, man. Oh, the contortionist. There's another video out. Some guy put like a bunch of fart sounds on it, man. It's fucking funny. I'm laughing my ass off on it, man. Yeah, and that chick's a paid actress too. There's no fucking way some woman's gonna fly from London to LA to see this sack of shit. Yes, Vila. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna pin your message. Yeah, fucking 100%, man. They're yes, 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 yes. And the women are more likely like, yeah, here's my kid. Do whatever the fuck you want with them, right? Yeah, back in a jiffy. This shit happens, dude. Look at Koresh, right? Dude, the women, the daughters, okay, there were some young women in Koresh's cult, right? And the mothers were just saying, yeah, here's my daughter. No, it wouldn't be hard for a woman to do that to Kathryn either. Be like, hey, here's my kid. I trust you with them. Then you, and I'm going to say this bluntly. There's no doubt some sort of fucking pedophilia tied up in that church somewhere, right? I think so. This is my opinion, guys. Knowing what we know about these fucking destructive cults and these destructive churches, there's no doubt hiding pedophiles, man. And then you have assholes like Kathryn and David, you know, whether they know it or not, you know. I believe there's fucking pedophiles in her church. Why wouldn't there be? She's running around with all these little kids. That would be like the perfect in for a creepy fucking sick twisted fuck. It really would, guys. It really would. It would be such an easy in. Just like Thorbryn Yilson was saying with the JWs, the Royal Commission out of Australia. They were sheltering sexual offenders. And the JWs, I'm not too sure on the politics on that, but the JW basically wanted a tax exemption, and the Royal Commission said no, not until you tell us what's going on with your church, right? And you got to figure the church has probably been defending themselves against sexual abuse for longer than we know, man. If it's good, if it's been going on for the last 50 years, there's no doubt it's been going on for fucking thousands of years, guys. I mean, it doesn't just start happening. It's a systematic problem. And Violet, man, I'm right on with your comment, man. I'm right on with that comment. That's the best way to put it, man. They'll serve these fucking church leaders, their kids on a fucking silver platter, man. And they won't even think twice to think about it. Look what happened with Gwen Shamblin. There's a kid that died there because the parents were like, oh, Gwen Shamlin's a stand-up woman. Here's my kid. We all know how that happened. Her jet went down in a fucking lake, right? Killed her and 4 other people on board. Karma? Yeah. I think so. But the Indian twisty woman, there's serious issues in JW and Mormons, especially with 2-person witnesses rules and then purity meetings with kids. Yeah. Fucked up shit, right? And the thing is anytime you're dealing with these cult religions too, is the 2-person witnesses. There's always going to be somebody, you know. Thor, I'm tuning into you guys. What do you, purity meetings? What are the purity meetings? Can you explain that a little bit? Yeah, we need to speak up for the children, Shauna. Yeah, watch the video on my channel. Don't go to Kathryn's. Watch mine because I have it edited and everything. But you got to pay real close attention, and I know you will, Shauna. I know you will, and you'll see it. You're gonna be like, "Fuck no." That's why, Kathryn, I'm I'm looking into to reporting you to the Foundation for Missing and Exploited Children. All right. Don't think for one fucking second I haven't stopped that issue. Okay, because there's some very real shit going on here, and nobody's saying shit about it. So I will. I'm making calls, Kathryn. Okay. I want to make sure I'm going to do it the right way. That way, I don't end up in a fucking lawsuit for violating your civil rights. Okay. But the fact that there is kids in your cult and there is some sort of child abuse going on, that's, you better be careful, Kathryn. What I would recommend, Kathryn, don't have any fucking kids on YouTube. All right. Because if you do and you do some fucking weird shit, I'm going to report it. All right. And again, guys, I'm treading carefully with this one. It's going to be easy to expose her because she's more active than David, which is really good because it gives us more content. But I have to tread carefully. I have to, because at some point, I think it feels at some point somebody's like, no, it's the church. Ah, okay, the purity. Okay, okay, it's almost like a quinceañera. Then basically, it's like the purity event. Like, hey, you're gonna stay pure until, you know, we tell you it's okay to get married. Okay, gotcha. It's little girls giving purity to fathers to save for marriage. Okay, okay. So it's still shady shit. Just getting my kid, I'll say in a minute, when back. Okay, Bill. Cool. Do your thing. Purity ball. Wow. Yeah, and I just don't get. I really don't get it. Cult Watch, like how these are allowed to go on. I know you believe in God, Cult Watch, and I know you're a true Christian. You know, and I know why you're here. And we can all sit back and through this experience, we've all learned. I think we've all learned a great deal about the process um, of these cults, man. And there's a pattern of behavior in each one. They each follow a pattern of behavior. Let's see here. Let's see. And Shauna, yeah, it's the kids, man. It's the kids. And again, like I said, I got to tread carefully with Kathryn Krick. I really do. I gotta make the right calls. But I guess the other side of me is thinking like, oh, they're not gonna do anything about it. You know, they're gonna let the abuse go on and until something bad happens. And it sucks because we're sitting back here watching it. Um, Yeah, it's not real Christianity, Cult Watch. It's not. It's these religious zealots are creating a narrative to. Oh, Bobby Rodriguez, thanks for watching my videos, man. Appreciate you. Right on, Bobby Rodriguez. You a sack of shit, man. You're a sack of shit, Bobby. Come on here talking shit. I fucking love chicken, too. I just had some from KFC the other day, man. David Taylor's favorite fucking place. Why don't you go get him a bucket of fucking extra crispy, you sack of shit. Come on here and troll my fucking channel, dude. I'm gonna fucking destroy you every time you come on here now. I eat healthy, yeah, I do eat healthy, Bobby. I don't eat like David, like a fucking high cholesterol diet. Yeah, I can't rush it, Sean. And the attention, yeah, it's gonna inform someone new, and they're gonna start putting eyes on it. And the thing is these people are doing all this shit on social media, man. It's not hard for them to pick up the content and be like, what the fuck? Colt Watch, I think it's paid actors. Bobby Rodriguez, you ate David's fucking taint cheese, you sack of shit. Yeah, Bobby Rodriguez. Bobby, you a sack of shit, dude. Don't block this guy. I like he comes in here and gives me the views and shit. That's cool. He came in here while ago he called me, he's like, I just want to know what your problem is with David. Like he's like, I'm just trying to figure you out. Bobby, I'm not gonna fucking get in bed with you, dude, okay? Yeah, internet will stop the cults quicker. Yeah. The internet will stop the cults quicker, 100%. But you got assholes like Bobby Rodriguez here fucking supporting David's little fucking... Bobby, don't be mad because you can't grow fucking pubes on your face, okay? It's cool, dude. I know you fucking still getting off the titty and everything, bro, but... Like, Bobby, why do you come here? I'm curious. Like, what do you get out of this, dude? Yeah, you do. Why are you fucking trying to figure me out then, you fucking weirdo? Why don't you go call David and... dude, weren't you going to file a fucking lawsuit on me or some shit, Bobby? Where's that lawsuit? I'm waiting on it, you piece of shit. You don't even fucking call and talk to me anymore, you little bitch. Bobby, you're a bitch, dude. You're bitch made. You're David's little fucking butt buddy too, I bet. Fucking concubine. I have a mohawk. Yep, I have a mohawk. It's just not up. Chudley Flesher. Yeah, for some reason, Bobby doesn't like me. I don't know why. Because he got mad at me because I was doing a video about David. Chuddy Flusher, and I have a fucking fat mohawk too. Don't fucking hate on me, you sack of shit. Rufus St. Hubbins. I've never seen you, Rufus St. Hubbins. I wonder if these are some trolls in here. I never seen Rufus. Bobby Rodriguez, I know for sure. Bobby, you're just a fucking whiny little bitch, dude. Fuck off my channel, dude. I don't know why you're here, dude. I'm gonna roast you every time you get in here. Don't make me go get fucking bitter bad, dude. She'll come in here and roast the fuck out of you, dude. You don't want none of her. And Shauna Lloyd, yeah. Chudley Flusher, you're fucking... Dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. And Shauna Lloyd, yeah, I don't know what it was with... maybe I haven't seen you in a long time, Rufus St. Hubbins. I haven't seen you in a long time, dude. I know a lot of the people that come in here quite often, and dude, this is probably one of the first times I've actually seen you comment, man. No bullshit. I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm just saying I haven't seen you in here. If you have, maybe it's been a long time. I know we don't lead the same lives, man. If you're overseas, I know the times are different. Oh, prophetic mouthpiece? Yeah. Dude, I'm sure Kathryn is probably nailing several men. Why wouldn't she? Probably several rich men, too, to fund her ministry. That would be a good in, I would think, right? A nice-looking lady like that, you know, hooking up with rich millionaires to fund her cult ministry. Why not? Why not? Chudley Flusher. What a fucking clown. Don't hate, dude. Don't hate, man. Don't hate on what I'm doing. I don't know why people hate on what I'm doing. I think they just hate it because they know they're being exposed. Well, I'm subscribing to your channel, Rufus St. Hubbins. Prophetic mouthpiece. What do you think about that, man? Do you think that's a possibility? That she could be pulling a religious scam on rich millionaires? Wouldn't be that hard, right? Marley. Marley Bob. Marley's having a dream. Buddy. Marley. Hey, wake up, buddy. You're okay. You're all right, buddy. Why not? Look what, did you guys watch Inventing Anna? That movie about that Russian, or the German, said she was a German heiress and she ended up just scamming all those people out of money. I think that could be what Kathryn Krick is possibly pulling right now. And Chudley Flusher, who the fuck are you, dude? No videos, no subscribers. Just made the fucking channel in 2021. You're definitely a fucking troll. What a sack of shit. But Chudley Flusher, I want to say thank you for coming on here and actually watching my video and giving me the view minutes, man. That's cool. Thanks to you too, Bobby. Appreciate you guys coming here, watching the video, and giving me those view counts. That's what I tell everybody when they come on here and troll me. Hey, thanks for watching the videos. When I get shitty comments, hey, thanks for coming in and leaving a comment. Even the algorithm, the way it works is like, I don't even want to say because they don't give up everything. It'll give up like the fucking ins and outs of it. It's just good or bad. YouTube is censoring the comments. Can I grab a link to let you know or something? She's definitely a prophetic outscore. Yes, I love it. Love it. An escort out call. Okay. YouTube is censoring the comments. Can I grab a link to let you know or something? What kind of link did you want, Vila? YouTube censors, man. YouTube censors a lot of comments. When I get comments from you guys, I go to YouTube Studio and some of them I have to approve because it's like I'll put in keywords and stuff, and sometimes YouTube just doesn't let certain comments through. But most of the time, I check 2 or 3 times a day to see if comments are getting put in. Yeah, let me see if I might be able to do a Streamlab from my phone. Give me a second. I might be able to set up a Streamlab here, or StreamYard. Hang on. Let's sign in. Give me a second here. One second. Yeah, she was on a reality TV show, Marcus or Rufus St. Hubbins, called Love at First Kiss. Then it didn't work out, and it was like, oh, God doesn't want me to have that, man. So she's like some failed actress, right? Become fucking prophetess concubine. Let's see here. Let's see here. No, prophetic mouthpiece. I've tried to get an audience with David, but it'll never happen, man. Hang on, I'll get my StreamYard set up. Give me a second here, guys. I wonder if I can. I'll have to do another StreamYard broadcast. I'm still learning how to use StreamYard, but I'll get that set up one day, Vila. And we'll do a whole group conversation here, man. Because I think you have to have 2 devices to run StreamYard, don't you? One for YouTube and then one to run StreamYard. Oh, it had a lot of bad words. See, that's why I just cuss on here, man, because what I won't do is I'll never call derogatory terms about people's sexual orientation, anything like that. I'll never call women men out. I'll never use like gender, like organ gender as to call people out, you know. Okay, just use StreamYard link to YouTube. Okay. Okay, I'll have to do that then. All right. Let's see if I can get this on StreamYard here real quick. Give me 1 second. See, and that's fucking creepy, man. Like, Manny Guzman, what's up, man? Right on. Thanks for stopping in, Manny. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I think, guys, I think David's done, man. Okay, V, I'm tuning in. What you watch, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking disgusting, man. And mind you, they're kids too, right? Okay, they're not fucking adults. They're probably teenagers and young kids. Yeah. Yeah, they're minors. You know, Manny Guzman, I'm still filing fraud against him, brother. I'm going to continue filing fraud against him every fucking week, man. That's not going to stop, David. The fraud is going to go on, all right? I got to find where Kathryn's committing fraud. There's fraud going on with her, no doubt, too. I just got to find out where it's at. It's going to be within the taxes somewhere, definitely. But, Manny, I am going to continue filing fraud reports. I urge everybody else to do the same. Everybody else should do the same. The more fraud reports that hit the IRS's desk, the more attention they're going to pay to David, Kathryn, and all these cult leaders. Marty, hey buddy, you all right? But yeah, he's hiding in shame right now, 100%. David's hiding. That's why we haven't seen him. All his reruns, they're all reruns. He has all the same bullshit. He sold the residential center. Or no, I'm sorry, they sold the 1302 Wild Horse Meadows mansion. Okay, so they're only down to 2 mansions now, okay? The reason they most likely sold the 1302 Wild Horse Meadows was to pay off the fucking lawsuit with Harold Lewis, right? Because they settled that shit out of court for how much? Yep, notice the name changes. I already reported those too, prophetic mouthpiece. I've already reported those. I have reported him numerous times, man. I have the new tax ID number. It's in my channel description. It's in one of my videos. He's got 4 different tax ID numbers. He bankrupted Resurrection Media Ministries, and he went to Joshua Media Ministries. Now he's got Kingdom of God Global Church, and he's got the Marvels in America World Healing. But I don't think any of those, only KOGGC and JMMI are going to be in David's name. But again, I think they switched KOGGC to Michelle's name. And somebody else, I think, no doubt put their fucking social security number on the Marvels in America World Healing to basically shield David from any kind of any kind of crimes that he could possibly be committing under that tax ID number. That's what I think. My opinion, guys. My opinion could be a lie, right? Your opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. But according to David and his attorney, her opinion is a lie. Prophetic mouthpiece, dude, that's why we're here. That's why we're here, dude. And I'm not religious, prophetic mouthpiece. I am no way religious. I don't practice. I don't go to church. I don't read a Bible. I don't do any of that, man. I just see something wrong here, man. And that's why I do what I do, is because it's a scary thing to know that this is going on and there's children involved, dude. And nobody is fucking saying shit about it. And it's a group effort, man. It's been all you guys, dude. It's been the energy of the group, man. See, and that's the thing. When you bankrupt, Mark, dude, you can't get credit for 7 fucking years, dude. But I get your point. Could he be making more by bankrupting and then starting new ministries? Absolutely. He could be. But the thing is when we're catching on to it, dude, Mark Caesar, to change your names that many times on a nonprofit in a church, dude, that's pretty shady, dude. That is really fucking shady for him to do that. But I get you. Could he? Absolutely. Could he be making more money? Probably. That's why I filed fraud against him, because we don't know how much money he's making. He hasn't reported his taxes since 2017. That's why he's jumped so many names, because with the 501c3, right? Check this out, guys. Here's how the law works with the 501c3. You don't have to report your taxes for 4 years. If you don't report them, you lose that exemption status. But what I haven't been able to find out is if the IRS still wants you to report that money even though you haven't filed. I would like to think yes. So he gets rid of JMMI, right? Doesn't pay taxes on that. Hasn't paid taxes on Kingdom of God Global Church either. And now he just starts this new one. So now he's got another 4 years of free fucking money that he doesn't have to pay on the taxes. So he can just fucking blow this. He can blow this one out of the water and just start laundering millions again through the new tax ID number. He's laundering money through all of them, guys. He's laundering money through all of them. What church takes cryptocurrency? What church takes Cash App, PayPal, Zelle? I mean, David, that's shady, dude. Like cryptocurrency, dude, that's a red flag, David. That is a huge red flag, man. Cryptocurrency, dude. You know what cryptocurrency is used for, guys? Dark web shit. Yes, he still owns the JMMI building. G-Jack reacts, but there was a deal that went on not too long ago where that building was bought and sold, but I think it was sold by the ministry and somebody else bought it in the ministry. Rufus St. Hubbins, agreed. JMMI is no more. They still have JMMI on the building, right? You'll hit that like button too when you get in here. Throw me that thumbs up. JMMI is still on the building. Yeah. Yeah, prophetic mouthpiece, dude. That makes a big difference to us when people like you come forward, and you seem like you're religious, man, and that's cool. I respect your religion. I will never tell you you're right or wrong with what you're doing, but what these people are doing is wrong. And it does. It lets the group know that the word is getting out and that people are the education is working. Yeah, it'd be possible. Okay, so David, yeah, and David has a lot of fucking liquid assets. Like he has a lot of material shit that he could sell off: boats, cars, houses, shit like that, right? He could sell, he could sell, guys. He could sell and probably make a pretty penny, right? But David's spending habits, his lifestyle, for David to come down from that lifestyle that he's living right now, it would just be fucking detrimental, man. It would be bad. It wouldn't be anything good for him. He'd most likely go into debt more than he is now. No doubt. Because the cars, I mean, he's going to lose value on the cars. He's already losing values on the homes. The taxes he got to pay. Yeah, see, but David, but David, what he's doing, Vila, is he's jumping tax ID numbers. That's the thing. He's running multiple scams on multiple tax ID numbers. I had to research the tax codes and stuff, Vila, to make sure I knew what I was talking about. I have lots of liquid assets, Mark Caesar. That's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, it's not a good idea. It's not a safe idea, Vila. Him running multiple tax ID numbers. Yeah, prophetic. Your story's important to us, dude. It really is, man. You're welcome here anytime, dude. You're welcome here anytime. And yeah. But I believe someone would hurt him if he doesn't stop. Yes, prophetic. We've brought that up many times. No, free speak here, dude. You say whatever the hell you want here because this is a free speech platform, dude. Just don't no derogatory terms about people's sexual orientation, women, men. Don't use genitalia as reference to people. Okay, those are things I don't do here. But I will call David out that he's a fucking piece of shit, and Kathryn's a fucking lying sack of shit too. Those are the kind of things I'll say here because these guys are fucking lying and they are manipulating the system. They are laundering money right in front of us, right here where we're at on social media. Social media is digging the graves for these people. And prophetic mouthpiece, what we've brought up is what if he's pissed enough people off already that he's just too fucking scared to go out anywhere? I mean, think of how much money, prophetic mouthpiece, this man has scammed from people that probably don't want to be fucking scammed. Just that's I'm with it 100%, man. I'm with it 100%. Someone will hurt him. I believe 100%. And this is the first live I've ran in a few days. It's been a while. I hit censored it. I saw it. I do see. But no, and I'm under the impression that David's pretty much done. I'm working on somebody new now named Kathryn Krick. She's a fucking crazy lunatic. And she's just as bad as David. She's white woman, so I'm going completely opposite end of the spectrum. David's a black man. I'm going white woman now, so I don't show discrimination here, guys. There's no discrimination here. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't think the IRS is getting the cut. There's no way. The IRS, Manny Guzman, I like what you brought up there, man. The IRS getting the cut, I don't think so. The IRS is just too dumb to pick up on the scam. And the IRS is the one calling the shots on who's a nonprofit in a church and shit when it shouldn't be that way. It needs to be the government. Big time, Anne. She was just over in Netherlands, too. But Anne, she's a child abusing children. There's child abuse going on in the fivefold ministry of Kathryn Krick. And Kathryn, I'm talking to you. This video is pretty much about you. You are abusing children. Whether directly or indirectly, you're doing it. Okay? 100%. And don't think you're not. You are a cult, Kathryn. Fake seizures, horrific. Kathryn, that's fucking bullshit. Any person who thinks Kathryn is a prophet or an apostle, she's not. I will fucking call her out. I will call her out for how fucking fake she is. And she is not a prophet. She's not an apostle. She doesn't read her Bible. No theology degree. Failed actress. Just a fucking liar. That's all you are, Kathryn. You're a fucking... what did you say? Who brought it up earlier? Yeah, in Wicca. Operator 3117. He is not. He is not. David is not. Hit that like button too, Operator 3117. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel right now. He's not. He is not doing any lives or anything like that. He's hiding. Me and the prophetic. Yeah, it's a blank checkbook these days. Yep, prophetic mouthpiece. We're just talking that David's no doubt scared because it's a good possibility he's probably scammed a lot of people out of a lot of money, and I'm sure David's got death threats. Who wouldn't? What David's done, man. I would never fucking dream of being a scam artist like David because the amount of threats you would get from people, I would think it'd just be something you would want to deal with, man. That would be enough for a mental fucking break, in my opinion. What David's done. I would not. Fuck no, Manny. I'm right here, dude. I'm doing it right here. I've had death threats. I've had death threats. I have a cease and desist on my wall from David's fucking cult. A part of me is scared, yeah, because it's not David I'm scared of. It's the fucking religious extremists, dude, that are fucking have the screws loose, you know? Okay, so, okay, and you're tracking on Kathryn Krick, okay. Way more respectful than Kathryn Krick, okay. Um, and I'd thought about that, Manny, would I? Somebody's got to, man. Somebody's got to. I'm not sorry about it, dude. It was one of, let's see, Richard Mattson. I'm trying to get a Richard Mattson on here. Yeah, it's awful. Richard Mattson, if you got an email, man. Yeah, I hit 1,000 today, man. I'm gonna shave my beard before the live ends. Richard Mattson, I don't see an email, man. I don't have you blocked on my channel, man. You're not blocked. I checked on my everything on YouTube Studio. You're not blocked, dude. I don't know why you're not able to chat. Haitian Cutie, what's up? How you been, man? Good seeing you. Good seeing you, man. Been watching your videos. Today, Haitian, we're talking about Kathryn Krick, another new fake ass wannabe fucking cult leader, doing these live revivals all over the place out in the fucking open. And somebody brought up a good point earlier. She's like a cult escort, like a religious escort, basically for the church. I mean, Kathryn's beautiful, but how's she getting around the world on $45,000 a year? Somebody brought up like she's probably sleeping with a bunch of rich men. Just that's our opinion. This is the things we talk about in here to put these theories out because anything's possible with these fucking cult churches, man. There's anything possible. They will do anything. They will say anything to get your money and to really just manipulate you. Oh, okay. Richard Mattson, did you hear that? If you have a VPN, YouTube won't let you comment, man. And I've seen your channel. I don't know if you have a VPN or not. Yeah, and Haitian Cutie, she was fucking baptized with Coca-Cola by this fucking pastor in fucking Africa somewhere. Yeah, weird shit, dude. Weird shit. I mean, who does that? Who does that? That's beyond fucking weird, guys. Go get baptized with some Coca-Cola. Yeah, go look it up. It really happened, Vila. It really happened. She got fucking baptized with Coca-Cola, man. That's how she started. She got baptized in Coca-Cola by some fucking African warlock in Nigeria, dude. Yeah. And now she's this fucking prophet and apostle. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Shauna. Or not Shauna, but Anne. This is where I'm getting at. Is the psychological torment, right? That Kathryn is telling these kids that they're fucking a demon attached to them. What the fuck does a kid think? What the fuck is the kid supposed to think at that point? Like, no, Kathryn won't touch COVID, man. She won't fucking touch COVID. Nope. Nope, she won't touch COVID. Did a Christian ritual. I've heard Muslims use Pepsi. Fuck, dude. Yeah. And Shauna Lloyd has a story, but she hasn't told it yet. And hey, Shauna, if you ever want to talk to somebody, Ann is your person. Okay. If you, Shauna, if ever you want to get in touch with Ann, I think she would be a good. Just my opinion. I don't want to pressure anybody here, but I've talked to Ann, Shauna, solid. Okay. Just anytime whenever you're ready to get in contact with her, you let me know, and I'll get you guys together. And Shauna, she comes from kind of a similar situation. Yeah, you're possessed, but no, they're fucking kids, Kathryn. They're kids. They fucking act up. Okay, Ann, I will. Shauna, if you want to email me ever and you want to get in contact with Ann and you can talk to her, just drop me an email in my channel description, okay? And I'll get you guys in contact and go from there. You guys can. And Shauna, are you in the UK, Shauna, or are you stateside? Because I know Ann's in Ireland. Yeah, so there's people in here in this group that have come from similar situations, man. Shayla Hudson, what's really good about her, she's also a survivor of David's cult, and she came out, she put up a YouTube channel talking shit about David. Worst thing for David. Okay. No, she's not Haitian cutie. Anne's a survivor of a different circumstance, I believe. And again, we're going back to Kathryn being a woman, Kathryn being a maternal figure. How much more easily it would be for her to manipulate these kids into doing what she wants them to. How much more easier would it be? I mean, wouldn't be that much harder, I think. Wouldn't be that much harder. Yeah, saying kids are possessed by witchcraft and shit. I mean, the psychological effect on a kid, man. Israel number one, my boy Deuces. Talking about Kathryn Krick today, man. Talking about Kathryn Krick, hit 1,000 subs. I'm going to shave before the live's over. Yeah, children are sponges. Hell yeah, anytime, Haitian Q. Use my shit anytime you want, man. Damn right. Y'all subscribe to Haitian Cutie too, man. She's part of our group. She's a humanist like us, and she's out to expose religious zealots like we are. No, independent Baptist prophet in Ireland. Happy to talk in here sometime. It would be helpful. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, this is more of like a support group because we've had people come in here and just talk about Israel number one. There's a gentleman in here. Where's he at? The prophetic mouthpiece, Israel number one. He told us earlier our videos opened his eyes and saved him from falling into cults, dude. And he said earlier, he's all, man, thanks. Thanks for opening my eyes, and thank you for, letting me know that this is what's going on is not right. So what we're doing is working, guys. Yeah, one at a time, man. One at a time. We're going to start knocking them down like fucking bowling pins, man. David's done. David is done. As far as in my opinion, we haven't seen him live. Yeah, Israel number one, prophetic mouthpiece. Israel number one, same thing, man. His family was basically generational, tied up in these prosperity ministers, man. Israel numbers one, mom is still giving money to some of these people, man. Take care, Manny Guzman. Be good, brother. Yep, they need to be ousted, man. This has gone on long enough, dude. And I'm not, again, you guys know I'm not religious, but what these people are doing, Chris, come, what up, yo, 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 yo. What these people are doing is bullshit. 100% bullshit, guys. I mean, to abuse somebody spiritually? Chris, come, beep, beep. My aunt wants to buy my house that I inherited so she can give it to a preacher. Yep. That's Israel number one. I'm with you, man. Explain the logic in that. Yeah, where's the logic? Let me buy this house so I can let me sell the house I inherited so I can give it to a sack of shit preacher. Like, who does that? Last fucking person I'd be giving my house to is a fucking preacher. No doubt. Who the fuck would do that? Yeah, it's defrauding every taxpayer. You know, and I've talked to a lot of you guys. I've talked to a lot of highly placed people in this, and what they've asked me, "Oh, are you a victim of David?" I said, "Yeah, I am. I'm a taxpayer." You know what I tell them too? I was like, "So are you. So are you, because he's taking money from you too. You're a taxpayer. Your family's a taxpayer. He's taking money from your wife, your kids. He's taking money from everybody. Right? 100%. He's taking money from me. He's taking money from Manny Guzman. He's taking money from Israel number one. He's taking money from Haitian Cutie. He's taking money from me, from the IRS. Taking money from the soldiers, taxpayers. He's defrauding the government. All while we sit back and we pay the bill. And the government says, "Yeah, there's nothing wrong here." Meanwhile, Shauna Lloyd, what started me down this path was the deposition, like everybody else. Yeah. Yeah. Israel number one, yep. But what got me started, Shauna Lloyd, was the deposition for me. It became a very big obsession, and it was an addiction at one time, man. It really was. And it became an obsession. I was going to give up my life, Shauna, and try and infiltrate this cult. But what got me pissed was the fact that David could just sit there, blatantly lie under oath about laundering money, right? Sitting there lying about laundering money under oath. Had that been any one of us, we would have been thrown in fucking jail for contempt, right? 100%, man. That shit wouldn't have flew one fucking bit. If I was in that situation, my lawyer would have said, "Hey, shut the fuck up and don't say things. Just don't answer." David, however, sits there and blatantly lies under oath. Then you get to Michelle's deposition. Right, get to Michelle's deposition. And she lies too. She lies too. David points the finger at Michelle. David points the finger at Michelle, right? Michelle gets in her deposition, and now Michelle fucking lies. Michelle lies under oath. Says, oh, you need to ask Ashley. David's got money stashed. The 1302 Wild Horse Meadows mansion had a fucking safe built into that house, okay? That's something I didn't put out for a long time. Yeah, the Chuck Wood, yeah. That's where I'm at. It's like, dude, if they're going to nail David, dude, they're going to fucking nail him. Yeah, they're yeah, the government's scared. 100%, man. Government's scared of the church for what reason? I don't know. I don't pay my taxes to the church, guys. I paid my taxes to the IRS last time I checked. That's done. Thank you. Yeah, and I don't know why they're scared of the fucking of the church, man. I mean, yeah, it is. It's fucking scared, right, Chad Sexton? It's fucking. It's a shame that our own government, the one that sets the rules, is scared of the fucking church. Oh man, what if we could get David and Kathryn in touch with each other? That'd be legit, right? Get David and Kathryn on a Zoom call together. Thanks, Chuck Wood. Summertime here in Texas, man. I've been fucking ready to shave this, man. Let's see. And I'm with you, Chad. I'm with you there, dude. And Chuck Wood, yeah, David is going to get caught. David... and again, you're right. If David's under some sort of investigation, the IRS is going to make sure they fucking have all their shit in order. And the thing is what David's committing, guys, is economic crimes, right? I know. Oh, it's not that. David's baby bum. Oh shit. But yes, if David's under any kind of investigation, and I don't know if he is or not, man, I really don't. If he's under any kind of federal investigation, like, they're gonna take their fucking time, man. They're going to sit back and they're going to watch him. They're going to wait. And they're going to watch him some more. And they're going to wait some more. And when the time's right, then they're going to nail him. And it's going to be probably when he's least expecting it, too. Yeah, most genuine Christians detest him. Yes. And Shauna Lloyd, back to your original question, why I got involved was because I had a hard time letting that go, that he sat there and lied under oath. He took a fucking oath. He lied under oath in a fucking deposition. And then he pushes it off to Michelle and she fucking lies. And it's like, with these, yeah, they're going to make sure it's a watertight fucking case. They're going to walk in with all their shit in order to be like, hey, here's all the evidence, Your Honor. We're just going to take him to jail. Yeah. And Chad Sexton, he's changed his name again, dude. David has changed his name again. For a fourth time. And I reported that on your new tax fraud report form. I'm reporting that too, okay? I actually need to go print out more forms this week. Yeah, I'm going to continue filing fraud against David. I got to find out where Kathryn's committing her fraud, because there's no way this woman's fucking traveling around the world and shit on $45,000 a fucking year, okay? Bullshit. Plus paying rent, utilities, all that shit, living expenses, car insurance. No fucking way. She's getting money from somewhere. Yeah, Chad. Damn, right. For a fourth fucking time, man. It's called Marvels in America World Healing. That's his new cult minister name, man. That's his new fucking scam. Kid Frost is out of her mind. Yes. She's completely out of her mind. Hit that like button, Kid Frost. Good to see you, man. Yeah, she's out of her mind. She's out of her mind. Night of Nye, what's up, my brother? And Rude, you know what? If it's going to be a multi-division investigation, I would like to think it's going to be. This is just my opinion. What I think it's going to be a federal. They're going to be the IRS. There's no doubt. Maybe the FTC. Yeah. Federal Trade Commission. There's no doubt going to be some fucking money laundering charges going on. Hit that like button, yo. Yeah, she's a nut job. Night of Night. And that's kind of what we're here to. She's next. This is what we're talking about. Today we're putting Kathryn Krick on the burner. So Kathryn, you are on the burner starting today, okay? Just letting you know that. I would highly recommend you don't have any fucking kids in your videos, because if you do, I'm going to fucking call them out and I'm going to report them, all right? Again, Kathryn, I'm treading very carefully with what you're doing with the kids, because it's the church and our government is a bunch of fucking sissies. They don't like to get involved with this shit. I am going to report you for child abuse. I'm just being careful, guys. I said that earlier on. Because, I would like to think there's also maybe going to be some child protective services involved, you know, shit like that with these cults, man. With David. Yeah, no, you're that squirrel poop, man. I mean, the Chuck Wood, did you see the contortionist? She's all, like fucking eyes fucking all weird and shit. Like, who does that? Who does that? Yeah, they won't be able to ignore the child abuse. And Ann Rude was where it caught me was the one of the kids sticking his finger down his throat. Mm-hmm. But they edited that part out. They didn't do a very good edit, because I saw the fucking. Had they not edited that out, that kid's fingers were going in his fucking mouth, man. I'm not dumb. You know, Kathryn, I saw that. Your editors aren't that good. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. And we're go back to the maternal figure. She's a woman. How much more easier would it be for a woman to manipulate a child, or how much more trusting would a parent be apt to be to give their child over to somebody like Kathryn? I saw Bobby Rodriguez left, that sack of shit. Fucker. Maybe he's still here. But yeah, the acting skills. I got it's on my channel, Ann. Yeah, I've already forwarded over to law enforcement and shit like that. Yep. I'm gonna actually forward it to the Yoakum Police Department and Austin Police Department, because she's actually. Hang on, I'll tell you exactly where she's gonna be. Let's see. Okay, she'll be in Yoakum, Texas this Wednesday. Kathryn, I'm fucking calling the Yoakum Police today. Guarantee. Once I'm done with this live, Kathryn, I'll be making some calls to Yoakum Police, and I'm going to send them these videos over, okay? So it's in Yoakum, Texas. So anybody that's watching this, it's in Yoakum, Texas. This fucking lunatic is going to be... Oh, it's Austin. I'm sorry. Austin Wednesday and Yoakum Friday. Okay, so anybody in Austin that's watching this, I actually got my boy up there, cement sticks. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, it's shady, right? Okay, so Austin this Wednesday and Friday in Yoakum. What language is that? Oh, look, we got another troll here, it looks like. Let's take a peek here. Who is this? Is Tobbs? The fuck? Troll, dude. Yeah, he stole a lot, and yeah, he stole a lot. And he did. He ran out of content. Okay, but there's a difference between the occult and a cult, right? Yep. Yep. Women. Yeah, women are more dangerous. Yeah, in that sense. Not. Yeah, because you don't see them coming. They're all fruitcakes. Yes, Amy Duggan. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I actually had a woman just like her incarcerated in the facility I worked at. Come across as genuine and loving, but the motives behind her dark and dangerous. Okay. Yeah, sitting on Jesus's lap. Like, that's fucking weird, man. I don't think I've heard Kathryn say anything like that. I don't think I've heard Kathryn say anything like that. She's in it for the dollars, yeah, 100%. Just like David was. Give her time, yeah. Yeah, it's not funny at all what she's doing. That's why I'm going after her, because it's not funny. Yeah, she's wearing really expensive clothes, which is why somebody brought up earlier, she's like a church call girl. They don't preach truth. They want money and souls for hell with them, yeah. Yeah, she needs to be fucking committed. That's exactly where I'm at, Amy. And I don't see why we as tax-paying citizens can fucking Baker Act them. Why can't we fucking Baker Act these people when we know there's fucked up shit going on? Like, dude, this woman's fucking crazy, man. This woman is fucking crazy. Oh, I need to get my boy cement sticks. They're all in it for the money. 100% Haitian. They're all in it for the money. That's it. Money, 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 money. Tax-free money at that, too. And other people's money that they've probably worked their asses off for, got taxed for, and then they just fucking give up their taxed money. Oh, here you go. Here's my money that I got taxed. Yeah, I'm sorry, Haitian. Amy Duggan, Davy Cakes has been hiding. I think he's sick and hiding. I think Bitter Bad's probably working today. I ran this live early. I did a premiere earlier, and I figured just run a live, man. Kind of put Kathryn Krick on the chopping block, and Kathryn, letting you know that you're next. You are big time next, Kathryn. I'm not fucking lying with this shit. Yeah, and rude. If it's all done under the banner of fundamental Christianity, it's all okay for fucking abused children. But look what happened to Warren Jess. Is that his name? The fucking Latter-day Saints out of Utah. That abused all those little girls, and then 10, 15 years later, then they fucking finally arrest the guy after he's already abused all these kids. Yeah, I think he's got heart disease too, and yeah. Yeah, he would be pushing the Russia shit. Yeah, 100% he would. He'd be out fucking the Russian prophecy. But David, you're not because you're a fucking liar. And so much for God killing your enemies, David. I'm not your enemy, David. I'm just calling out your lies, man. That's it. Yeah, they're fucking sick bastards, Amy. It's disgusting what they're doing. And that's why we're exposing Kathryn Krick now. Yeah. Warren Jeff is still controlling people from jail. Yep. That's the sick thing about it. I've watched interviews of those women, and they're like, well, yeah, we don't care if he sleeps with 12-year-old kids. If you were able to somehow take the money out of religious cults, you'd see exactly how dedicated to the cause these fraudulent leaders truly are. They need the money taken out of them. That's the fucking issue here. We got to pay our taxes on time, right? Yep. That's why I've had death threats. That's why I've had cease and desist. That's why I have assholes like Bobby coming on here and talking shit, because the truth hurts these people. The truth hurts these people. They're calling us the enemy and that we're demons by exposing him. No, we are quite the opposite. We're the shepherd protecting the flock. We're not the fucking wolves here, man. You cult leaders, you religious prosperity ministers, and you guys know who you are. We don't need to tell you who you are. You know who you are. We're the shepherds. We are, not you. This people, the good people are the shepherds. The ones that are raising awareness and educating people about you fucking cult leaders, man. My boy Anonymous Legion, dude. Man, man. You okay, dude? Yeah, I'm paying close attention to you, Anonymous Legion. You guys okay? All right, dude. I'm I'm really paying close attention to you, man. I'm really putting my energy out to you guys, man. I've been watching what you guys are doing, man, and there's nothing for a free man to fucking fight for freedom. There's nothing greater, dude. You guys will accomplish anything, man. I'm fucking right there with you, dude. There's nothing greater than a free man fucking fighting for his freedom. Dude, what I'm really digging, dude, is that your countrymen, dude, your country people, dude. Dude, what I dig is you guys are going old school, making fucking Molotov cocktails, man. That is so fucking awesome. Dude, that is, yeah, dude. Anonymous Legion's over in Ukraine, guys. Yeah, he's in Ukraine. You know, Anonymous is in Ukraine, guys. Oh, I thought you were in Texas, dude. Yeah, Ukraine is, okay, Ukraine is your home. Okay. So are you actually in Ukraine right now then, Anonymous? Are you home in Texas or in Ukraine? Okay. Brendan from Panic at the Disco Nestle face. Hell yeah. Hey, shit, dude, fucking Ukraine's handing him down some fucking, serving some fucking whoop ass, dude. Love it, man. Love it. And the thing is here you got Putin. We're gonna go. We'll talk a little bit about Ukraine, man. Yeah, dude. I just saw that fucking one of fucking Putin's top fucking warlords got fucking murked too, man. He's sending out all his fucking top generals out to the front line, man, because he's running short on soldiers. Joe Gonzalez, what's up, man? Right on, Anonymous. I'm rooting for you, man. You come back safe, dude. Anonymous, email it to me. I don't let people drop links in the chat. Email it to me, man. Email it to me, and I'll post it. I'll post it in this chat description once I get it. Yeah, just email it to me, man, and I'll post it in this chat because I wanna keep up with that, dude. And me personally, I want like on site, you know. Yep. And yeah, David, send money to the fucking Ukraine. Kathryn, send money to the Ukraine. Anonymous, it's in my channel description. I don't even want to fucking... Like our humanity's kind of shit right now, guys. Worldwide, worldwide, man. It's not just here in America with David. Yep, yep. Anonymous Legion, that's good, man. I thought that was so awesome, man. Like, you guys are going back to old school ways, just fucking, dude, you guys sitting in a town square fucking making crates of Molotov cocktails, man. Anonymous Legion, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing both sides, and it's, there's propaganda on both sides, but dude, um, from what the Ukrainians aren't fucking around, man. They are not fucking around. And Putin saying that he's got. What's funny? This is where I'm at, Legion. Putin saying he's got all these nuclear weapons. Like, what it leads me to believe is that they don't have shit. Kid Frost, I'm gonna post it. I can't. I don't let people post links in here because I was getting spam and shit like that. Oh, I saw that Anonymous Legion. They're fucking pulling their tanks with tractors and shit, dude. There's casualties on both sides though too, man. Both sides. Men die in war, man. Kids, women, children. Yeah, it's not good, man. It is not good. War is not good. And I don't know what the fuck Putin's got up his sleeve, man. But David and Putin are actually kind of alike in a sense. They're both sociopaths. They're both narcissists, right? But the only difference is Putin is in a seat of power. David's not. Yeah, if you email me that link right now, Ukraine, or I'll get it. I'll get it in the chat right now. Man, if Putin hits a button, dude. Yeah, and they're the Russians, from what I heard, they're also turning to sexual assault now, using sexual assault as war crimes. You know. Yeah, and the thing is, what's going on, man? It's like, yeah. I was ready to go fucking pick up and fucking fight, man. I really was. I was a soldier. I was ready to fucking say, hey, you know what? Send me. Yeah, they're already doing it, Amy. They're doing it. They're doing it. Sexual assault has been used as a weapon of war for centuries, man. Centuries. Yep. Sexual assault has been used as a weapon for centuries, man. And to think they're in the middle of a fucking war. Yeah, the assaults are so severe. Yeah, they're killing them. Killing them, man. I watched, what was it? Casualties of War last night. And that's the same thing. If anybody's seen that, Michael J. Fox. It was about a rape. It was about a sexual assault that a soldier had witnessed in Vietnam. And he reported it. And the men that did it actually ended up getting court-martialed, and they did time. Okay, posted. Let's see if it'll show up there. There you go. Okay, cool. Got it posted. Kid Frost, I hit 1,000 subs, man. It's gone, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Amy Duggan, that's, we're here to, like, support each other, raise awareness. Yeah, everything. All of it, man. This shit's got to stop. This shit's got to stop. And Anna's right. The second humanity loses its empathy, we're done, man. We're done. And yet, there is still assault going on within Kathryn's cult. Yeah, it's way better in the heat, man. But also, what I was reading that a beard is actually a natural filter for your face, so it actually acts as a like a. I was reading that like men with beards, what happens is like the allergens, you know, pollen and stuff get trapped in your beard, um, and it you actually build it. It helps. It builds like an immunity. Your body builds immunities to allergens because your beard acts as that filter. Brianna Lindhorst, just be here with us, man. Raise awareness, share the videos, tell people about them, share my channel. You know, I know it's pretty hardcore the way I approach the situation, but the way these assholes are coming out online and approaching the situation by fucking scamming people, why can't I go about it that way? Desensitization therapy for beards. Who's Brandon? I don't know who Brandon is. But yeah, Brianna, I saw you recently subscribed, but I've been on this for a couple years, man, trying to get David down, and it worked. It worked. It took numerous channels to stop him. There's no way. Oh, there's no way, Shauna. This could have been done just by me, man. It's really not. I couldn't have done it myself. I would have lost my fucking mind trying to. It took everybody here to do it. Raising the awareness, sharing the videos, putting everything out on Facebook, saying, no, this guy's full of shit. You know, David's full of shit. Look what he's doing. He's manipulating people, dodging tax numbers, fake fucking laundering money from the IRS. Yes, and that's where I'm going with that too. I need to get Kathryn. Yep. Yep. All they got to do, right, Brianna? These prophets, all they got to do is say, "Amen, hallelujah, praise Jesus, God is great," and then, "Oh, you're a church, you're a prophet." In Jesus' name, right? Praise God in Jesus' name. Give us your money. Your kid's possessed. Praise God, Jesus. Amen. Now that's all they got to fucking do. Then everybody's like, "Oh, they're so prophetess and holy," but no, they're not. They're not. Kathryn Krick is not a prophet. Kathryn, right here. You're not a prophet. You're not an apostle. You are a failed actress. You don't even have a theology degree, Kathryn. Yeah, once you get a lot of fundamental support, it gets harder. That's why we got to stop Kathryn sooner than later. Because I'm already starting to think her tax return says she got $45,000. She's full of fucking shit. She's no doubt got some sort of fundamental support from maybe a local politician or something, a local mayor. Maybe she's sleeping with somebody, sleeping with a local politician. Yeah, I've been seeing that in Anonymous. Yep. Yep. Yeah, she's doing an exorcist job with the 1, 2, 3. It's like, bitch, get the fuck out of here, Kathryn. You're full of shit, man. Nobody does that, Kathryn. Your little fucking revival crusades and shit. Ain't happening, man. Like I said, Kathryn, I'm gonna call the Austin Police Department, okay? And I'm gonna call the Yoakum Police Department. And I'm gonna send them videos of you, okay? Of the abuse. That way they know. That way they know who's coming to their town. All right. And Austin's not far from me, Kathryn. I'll fucking drive to Austin and I will make sure I show my face there. I'll go to Yoakum, whichever's closer. Still figuring that out. But I would really like to go to your little fucking cult gathering, Kathryn, and actually see what's going on. Yeah. Thought she was having a seizure. Yes, that's what I'm getting at, Anne. Yeah, let's talk about David. Chuck Wood, yeah. Yes, I agree. everything you're saying, Chuck. I don't think David's ever coming back, Chuck. Last word I got from the cult was coming out to 22nd, 23rd. Are you in Texas, Amy? It would be, if we did this kind of thing, strength in numbers, it would have a much greater effect. Oh, Brianna Lindhurst, look at Kathryn Krick. Look at the demon on that fucking lunatic. Look at the demon on that lunatic, man. She's worse than David. She's worse than David. And what makes it worse, and I'm not sexist, and Amy, hear me out, is that she's a woman. That maternal instinct, that maternal figure has a much greater effect on manipulation on kids and people. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like man, put those two together. No, it's not even Christian anymore. It's just what it is now, and it's just a money laundering scam, really. It's a full-blown money laundering scam. Yeah, I'd be scared to death of them too. I wouldn't be taking my kids to any fucking church like that. There's no way, man. And Brianna, I'm glad you're like a true Christian, you know? Like you see through the bullshit, and that's good. Yeah. Telling kids that they are possessed is cruel and dangerous, Kathryn. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, she looks innocent, right? But she ain't innocent. Fuck no. Yeah, get a fucking job like the rest of us and be a productive member of society. Anonymous, I'd like to. Yeah, send me those ones that you won't see anywhere else. I like the shock factor. Mm-hmm. Yep, I went to church and nobody. Oh, you know what? I went to a church where the fucking pastor spoke gibberish. Yeah, and I only went like as a youth group and stuff. But the pastor there, I went to a service one time. And he was fucking speaking gibberish, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Yeah, I didn't go to that church very often. I went with friends as like a youth group and stuff. Brianna Lindhorst, I firmly believe that nobody has the power to discern anything. Yeah, send me the links to those, Anonymous, okay? Yeah, send me those links, man. Like who has the right to discern what the fuck ever, you know? I mean, the Pope being the most power, like the highest in the church, you know? I mean, but Chuck Wood, no. I believe David is done. I'm with you there, Chuck. I think David's done. I don't think he's going to be doing any more cult scam shit. He's still running his little videos and stuff, basically to, you know, still keep that money flow coming in. And yeah, she's sneaky. She's sneaky. And yes, that. Okay, the psychological abuse. I'm with you. I'm gonna relate this to David. All right, why I call him a piece of shit. That was to get this psychological foothold on him. That's why I call David a piece of shit. Was to get inside his head. Why do you think I did that day after day after day after day, calling David a piece of shit? That's a psychological effect. And same thing. What David does. Yeah. Yep. I actually texted Mariah last night. I got a text from Mariah. And I basically asked, "Is Apostle sick?" I saw, "Who is this?" Told him, so they said that he's very well and God has had him in shutaway, but he does live meetings. And I told her, it's like the videos are always the same. Even the Zoom meetings are no longer live. They are all reruns. His next live meeting will be July 22nd and 23rd is what it says. So 22nd, 23rd. I don't think it will happen though. And I also asked if, yeah, David also said he was equal to the Pope. I mean, really, David? And Amy, I think his parents don't even talk to him. I could be wrong. But from what I understand, his relationship with his parents is shit. Doesn't have a very good relationship with his parents. I mean, how, imagine being his parents and knowing that your son's just a piece of shit scam artist. Oh, Chuck Wood, that's why I've been taking time off, man. Kathryn, I think Kathryn's going to be a little bit easier. But Chuck, it's, you know, what's great about this group is you guys always make sure I'm okay. I'm fine, 100%, man, or else it wouldn't be. I'll take the time off when I need to, but you know, I'd taken a couple weeks off here and I was doing a lot of stuff. Got you, Anonymous, appreciate you. Been taking care of myself, been taking care of my bee yard, doing some other stuff for the bees. And that's where I kind of find solitude in this, is when I go out and start doing stuff in my yard, working with my bees. That's my therapy from all this. And it works. It works really good, man. It works really good. I was out working bees this last weekend, man. It's great. I don't think about any of this shit while I'm out there. Come here, Brandon. And I did get signed up to start seeing a mental health counselor again at the VA, so I will be going through mental health therapy again. Definitely for anxiety, because definitely what's going on with Russia and all this bullshit, it's kind of got me on edge. Yeah, nature's my church, man. Nature is my church. That's the best fucking church you can, man. Like, if God, who he is, like, he gave us this world, like, he wants us to. Oh, it's super essential, Chuck. Oh yeah, it has to be. I can't not take breaks from this. I would be sick. I would get sick. And I think the support of the group is also key in this too. Not with just me, but with everybody else in this too. Because what we're dealing with is a very dark topic, man. Brianna, it's the biggest fucking sin, man. It's the hugest sin. Using Jesus to get rich. Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit. The whole sowing your 1/10 or your 10% actually, Brianna. That comes from, actually, my boy Israel number 1 is Jewish, and the 1/10 seed actually refers to, like, when the rabbi would go and preach, right? You would give up 1/10 of your grain store to the rabbi so he could eat. That is what 1/10 of sowing your seed means. You would literally sow 1/10 of your grain store. So a seed is an actual fucking grain of seed, okay? It's a seed grain. That's what sowing seed means, man. Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn says, hi, everybody. These guys are my therapy too, man. These guys are great. These guys are good. They help me a lot too. Definitely emotional support. So yeah, and you're on it. Nature is church, man. Nature is church. And but yeah, Chuck, I definitely take time here, man. I take time. I have people here also to make sure that I take time. So I definitely have certain things put in place that if somebody sees me going in too deep, like, hey man, come back for a little bit, which is really good. Israel number 1 being one of them. Got a few people in here, man. They're all of you guys, really. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up. You guys got any questions as of now? I wanted to run this live just because I've been off for a bit. I'm probably going to still take a couple more weeks off and look into Kathryn, guys, okay? Do you know any of them watch The Depot? David? Yeah, I'm sure people in David's cult watch The Depot. No doubt. It's one of those videos that he tells them that they're not allowed to watch. Yeah, I'll be just a few more minutes, Chad. Anonymous Legion, man. Hey, if you need anything, man, you need a care package or anything, food, whatever, you let us know. All right? If you need like little shit, dude, just things, dude. All right? You let us know. You send us an address where we can get it to you, and we'll be sure we get you something out. I will for sure, anyways. Whatever it is, dude. Kool-Aid pack, whatever it is, dude. If you need just little shit, dude, for your unit, you let us know, man. And we'll get you like something out there, dude, okay? We can't be there with you. Yeah, Anonymous, you take care of yourselves, man. You guys take care of each other, too. Watch your buddies over there, man. I'm rooting for you guys, too, big time, dude. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm glad we have people like that in our group. Because Anonymous, like, you know, you got people like Anonymous, American citizen, going over to fight for his country. That's it. That's what being human is. He's going over there to fight for his countrymen, not knowing what the outcome could be, not knowing if he's going to make it home. Yeah. It's like I want him to come back, man. I want him to come back. He's over there fighting with his brothers, with his countrymen. Yeah. Yeah, the bravery that those guys have, man. Dude. Nothing. What those guys are doing, man. Those guys are doing is something that taking up arms like that and in the face of adversity against a fucking tyrant. That's power. That's strength. But you guys stay safe, man. Any questions, comments, concerns, you know, leave them in the comments below. Let's keep our energy on Anonymous Legion there. Let's keep him in our prayers and our thoughts that he comes back safe to us, man. Thanks, Chuck Wood. Appreciate you, man. Anonymous, you come back safe to us, man. You be safe. And everybody else, stay safe, stay happy. Hug your loved ones, man. Tell them you love them. And I'll see you guys in a couple weeks, man. I'm going to stay off the lives. I wanted to do a live today, man. But I'm going to stay off them for a couple more weeks and still do some research. And then Kathryn Krick, you're on the chopping block. Don't have any fucking kids at your cult. You understand? I'm telling you. I told you I'm going to call the fucking police here in Yoakum and Austin, okay? And I'm going to raise some shit about what you're doing.